Welcome everybody.
Welcome back, everybody. What's
Yes.
up?
What's going on with everybody? We know it's been a while. Well,
Yeah.
about a
Well,
week. We missed it. We missed a week of
We
posting.
did miss a week, yes.
A lot of stuff going on. Coronavirus.
Coronavirus.
Yeah, you know how that go. But
Getting real.
this is a different episode from our vlogcast.
Yeah.
This is our Cooking with Bae series.
Ooh.
If you don't know, I am a chef in real life. That's what I do. That's my profession. I cook for people for a living.
Yeah.
So we're going to be making one of my favorite dishes today, and that is my Asian garlic shrimp noodles, or however you want to say the Asian garlic noodles with shrimp. So I have my little helper
You
here.
know what I'm saying? I'm here to drink and help.
She already got a drink over there ready
Yes,
to go.
I do. Mm.
Cheers to you, dear.
Cheers
I'll
to
probably
me.
pour me a little something as we go along. But so yeah, we're making Asian garlic noodles with shrimp. So we have some shrimp here. We got some mushrooms, peppers, red and green. You need color. You want that color to pop out. Some shredded carrots, some zucchini, some onions. We have a whole bunch of stuff here for the sauce. The recipe will be posted in the comments below, or the description below.
Yeah. Down there.
Down there. And remember, hit the subscribe button
Wherever it's at.
wherever it's at. Just don't forget to hit the subscribe button.
Yeah.
Just do that and turn on the notifications, because we will be posting more.
Like, share, comment, the
All
whole
that.
shebang.
The whole shebang.
Yes.
The whole shebang.
Yeah.
So
And
first,
also, wait, not to cut you off, babe, but if you guys try this recipe, let us know.
let us know.
Tag RC.
RC Podcast 1.
Yeah.
Or you can also tag my chef page at Chef Boyali 305. Everything will be posted in the what is it called?
Description box.
Description box below.
Billet.
So yeah, if you make it, let me know.
Yeah.
Again, the recipe and the ingredients and the instructions will all be posted below.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so everything else we have here, we have some brown sugar for our sauce. This is some I'm about to mess up my words. Oyster sauce. I almost said hoisin. Two different things. We have some soy sauce here.
My favorite.
Some garlic paste. Now, you could use regular chopped garlic, but I prefer to use garlic paste because it's more pungent and it gives you that garlic flavor that you want in this dish. So garlic paste, you can find that in your local grocery store.
Yeah.
Some ginger. And we also have some red chili paste. Now,
Good stuff.
this is, if you have a problem with spice, you don't have to add this. But I like to add it because we both like spice.
Yeah.
It adds a very nice kick to this dish.
Yeah.
So
And it's
again,
flavorful. It's not
very
just spicy.
flavorful.
Yeah.
It's like I said, it's optional. It's up to you. You do not have to add this, but we're adding it for us. And we also have some sesame oil that's going to go in the sauce as well. And this is what the chili garlic paste. This is what we get from our grocery store. It's chili garlic paste. Very spicy. Very, very, very spicy.
Yeah.
So again, if you don't like the heat, don't add this. You can also substitute for sriracha. It's a little bit less spicy, but
true.
just letting you know. Just letting you know. So first things first, we got to make everything for our sauce. So let me grab my bowl here.
Can I make the sauce?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Let's make the
take that.
sauce.
I'm gonna get your little whisk here.
Okay. With
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna just dump everything for the sauce into this bowl. I'm gonna go ahead and do that for you, babe.
Thank you, boo.
And you're gonna whip that up for your boy. For your boy. Put that back here.
Okay.
We're gonna do our brown sugar.
So you measured everything out already, right?
Everything's measured out.
Okay.
And again, the recipe is going to be in the description box below. So just follow along. All your soy sauce right there. And the good stuff, the garlic paste and chili garlic paste. Yeah, that's the good stuff there. All right, some ginger paste.
Are you going to use all that garlic?
Yep, all this garlic. It's Asian garlic noodles.
Oh my gosh.
All of the you want that garlic flavor in the noodles and everything.
Are we kissing? We going to kiss tonight?
After we brush our teeth.
Yeah.
So toothpaste is fun, baby. All right, we got everything there. Now go ahead and whisk that up.
Can I twerk and whisk?
Do what you want to do. Whatever makes you happy. Swirl with, whisk it all the way up. Make sure everything is well combined. Nothing is left out.
Right.
Everything in there needs some love, so give it all the love you got.
Can they see what I'm doing?
They can see
I'm
what you're
putting
doing.
in a lot of work. I
Go
want the
ahead.
people to see my work.
Show them the flick of the wrist. Give them a little flick of the...
Yeah, oh, look at that.
Yeah. Do your thing. Do your thing. Very nice, very nice.
Is that good then?
Very nice. There you go. See, you want that garlic in there.
Oh, I smell it.
It's smelling good.
It smells really good.
Okay. So next thing we're gonna do, set that to the side right there.
Okay.
I'm gonna add some sesame oil in there.
A little bit, right?
Just a little bit. Just about a teaspoon.
I cannot stand sesame oil.
But it gives you that.
It
That's
gives
that
flavor,
Asian.
but it's
That's
so
that Asian.
strong.
If you add too much, it will be very strong.
It's really
So
potent.
very pungent. So just give it a little bit more of a stir here. All right, we got that there. Now we have our shrimp here. So for this recipe, normally you would season the shrimp with salt and pepper and stuff like that. You don't need to do that for this dish, mainly because you're gonna use some of this sauce to season the shrimp. And with the soy sauce, the soda, it's very flavorful. So you don't need to add any salt and pepper to your shrimp. If you do, you have a chance of making it too salty for your dish. So what we're gonna do is, I'm gonna grab me a little spoonie here. I'm just gonna take some of this sauce.
How much?
About 2 tablespoons.
Okay, 2 tablespoons.
I'll do 3. I'll do 3.
3 tablespoons.
3 tablespoons. And I got my little handy dandy glove here. I like to work with my hands. I would use the spatula, but I like to work with my hands. So we're gonna make it just, make sure all the shrimp gets well incorporated with your sauce.
I'm a little jealous the way he massaging his shrimp.
Hey man, when I take the glove out, I'll give you a little massage a little later, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying.
Hey. Hey. So just make sure all your shrimp gets enough of the sauce. Boom. Boom, boom. Got some of that peppers. You can see the pepper in there. You can see the garlic. And it's going to take in that. Oh, so we're going to take the little glove out. Get my little trash thing right here. Yeah. So set our sauce to the side for right now. And now we're going to get to the cooking, the good part. So go ahead and please hand me my handy dandy portable stove. You know what I'm saying? Now you can get one of these over here at Amazon for about $30.
Yeah.
So if your power ever go out, you got an electric stove, bam.
Live in Florida, hurricane season.
Okay, our butane is on.
It's a good one.
Let me get my little skillet. So
I'm gonna get out the way.
yeah, this thing can be very hot, so you want to make sure you get our flame right. Boom, that blue flame. So high, so we're gonna turn it down to about a medium high or medium. Because we've had past instances where high on this was high, high, like it burnt.
High.
So just be careful, medium, high to medium, get that going. All right, we got want to put a little bit of olive oil in the pan to cook our shrimp.
EVOO.
Just about a tablespoon and a half. I eyeball most of the things I cook. I really don't measure all the time. I measured for the case of this recipe so I can show y'all, but if it was regular type of situation, I'm not measuring nothing. I'm eyeballing it. Only time I measure is when I bake. So yeah, so we're gonna let that oil get hot. We're gonna add our shrimp, cook our shrimp for about 2 to 3 minutes.
Maybe 3.
2 to 3 minutes. Then we're gonna take it out of the pan, put it back in the dish that was marinated. Now you're gonna think like, wow, would you put cooked shrimp back in a raw shrimp plate? We're gonna put it back into the pan to finish cooking.
Cook again, yes.
Trust me.
Yeah.
I know what I'm doing. I'm a professional. So that's getting hot. I'm gonna share here with some wine of my own.
Oh, in the back.
There you go. Cause she making me feel like I need a little drink myself.
I can pour it for you, babe.
Thank you very much, dear.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much. So yeah, that oil's getting hot. Yay. There you go. Okay. Waiting for my wine. Thank you. All
Cheers,
right.
baby.
Cheers. To you and to you.
Cheers to
for
y'all.
tuning in. Oh yeah, that's a good Cabernet right there. It's a good Cabernet. I'm a very good big wine drinker. I love me a good cab. All right, so we got our pan hot. Let's go ahead and
I love that sound.
Go ahead.
Well, can I stir it?
Yeah,
Then
you can
dump
stir the
everything
shrimp.
in.
No, we're gonna do your thing. So we're gonna saute the pan. You're gonna saute
Babe,
the
are you
shrimp.
left-handed?
I'm right-handed.
Oh.
So we're gonna saute the shrimp for about 2 to 3 minutes. Make sure it's all cooked and no longer pink.
Like that, just like that right now.
Yeah. I'll make it do a little, and another thing I like to do with shrimp is I like to butterfly it just a little bit so it looks a little bit more plump. Just basically cutting the back of the shrimp, just not all the way through, just enough so that it gives you a nice little look to the shrimp when you put it on the plate. Better presentation. You know what I'm saying? So it's optional. Again, that's an optional thing. I just hate when shrimp just looks flat. I like a little bit more presentation with that. So we got our shrimp cooking. Go ahead and mix it up, baby.
Mix it up?
Yeah, mix it up.
I ain't know I can do that.
Yeah, it's gonna cook. This thing
Don't flip it, right?
You can flip, do whatever you want. It's all gonna cook evenly. This thing called residual cooking. Once it's in the pan, you can take it out. It's still hot. It's still gonna be doing this little cooking thing for about a couple of seconds. So just keep on doing your thing.
Smells so good. Oh my goodness.
There you go. Do your thing. While I take a sip of this wine.
I take my sous chef job real serious around here.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
You want to try flipping it with one?
No, baby, I don't want to try that.
You can. I mean, ain't nothing to it but to do it, baby.
I understand that.
Well, she don't want to try, so.
Should I flip? Should I flip, y'all? Like this?
You're not left-handed, so I wouldn't suggest it. you want to give it a shot? Give it a shot. Give it a shot.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna try. Ready? 1, 2,
Lord help me.
3.
Oh, there you go. There you go. There you go. Don't try that at home.
Don't try that at home for real.
If you're not a professional,
like
me.
Or me. You know.
Anyways.
All right,
so
babe. What do you think?
Our shrimp is getting plump.
They look so juicy.
They're looking real juicy and plump. Yeah, keep going. Let it about a couple seconds or so, maybe 30 seconds.
Okay. So how do you know when shrimp is cooked? When it's not pink?
When it is pink. Shrimp, depending on the size, we using like a small to medium shrimp. Yeah. Shrimp usually cooks within 3 to 4 minutes, depending on the size. If it's a little bigger, you probably go up to 5 minutes. But it also depends on how you like your shrimp cooked. This one likes her shrimp cooked to the rubber.
Yeah.
Not me. I like it in between. The rubberness and I just don't like.
I like to be able to chew I hate when I eat shrimp and it melts in my mouth.
I like my shrimp like butter. I like my shrimp and my lobster like butter. So, all right. So now that we got it good, right? Yeah. We got a little color on it. We're gonna that same pan. Take it on out. Yeah. Boom.
And once again, this is what we do in our house. If you don't feel comfortable putting your cooked shrimp back into your raw,
you don't have to. You can go get another clean plate.
Get you a paper plate.
But because I know what I'm doing with it, I'm gonna roll like that. Trust me, it'll be okay. So turn our heat down a little bit. We're gonna add a little bit more in the same. Everything's gonna be done in the same skillet.
One pot.
Add a little bit more olive oil, not too much, about a teaspoon or 2. Give that a stir. So all that stuff that shrimp cooked off in the bottom of the pan, that's called, in the French terminology, your fond. Basically, all that flavors to the bottom. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna add our veggies. We're gonna add our onions. Get all up in there.
Good grilled onion. Let me start while you do that.
We're gonna add our peppers. We're gonna get all that in there. Other peppers. Colorful.
Beautiful.
Add our mushrooms. Yeah. Stir all that up, baby.
And the veggies also get a really nice color already.
Yeah.
From what?
Yeah, from the shrimp. Yeah, from the shrimp.
Oh.
Add our carrots. And you're gonna add our zucchini. Now,
let's go check.
as far as the vegetables I'm using, you don't have to use the same exact vegetables. If you're not a big zucchini fan, you can substitute the zucchini for maybe some asparagus or broccoli or spinach, like whatever vegetable you're comfortable, you can add into this. It's really interchangeable.
That's what's great about cooking in your own home, right?
Yeah.
Because like you can
You can make it your own.
and do whatever you want.
You can
for
make
your
it your own.
household. Yeah.
I learned a long time. A recipe is nothing but a blueprint. You get the recipe, you see what all goes into it, and then you add your own little flair to it. Like I came across this recipe. We actually went to a Japanese restaurant, I believe, and they had Asian garlic noodles, and like they were bomb. So I wanted to make my own, so I figured out like what all went into it, and I started adding my own little touch to it, and from that standpoint.
All right. So what do we do now?
Let me see that. Let me get that real quick.
Yeah.
So let me make sure.
Do you have to season this at all? Or
No, you don't have to.
Is your
your
seasoning?
sauce is everything. No need to add no salt, pepper, anything like that. You don't need it because the sauce is your seasoning. You already have all that going.
I gotta say, that's one thing I learned after meeting him. I used to season like layers, because that's what Food Network used to tell me. You season every layer, and then sometimes my food would be just a little bit salty, right?
Yeah.
And then when I watch him, I'm like, you don't do what I do, or you don't do what Food Network do.
No. You don't want to overcomplicate dishes. Like I feel like a lot of people who don't cook as much as the typical chef would.
Yeah.
They cook how they know. Like they just add a bunch of stuff to the pot. If it tastes good, it tastes good. Which before I started becoming a chef, that's kind of how I went. But when you start learning, like my 3 base seasonings that I use damn near on everything: salt, pepper, garlic. That's it.
Garlic powder.
Garlic powder,
Yeah.
or just garlic, in general.
Or garlic, yeah.
Yeah, those 3, you can't go wrong.
Yeah.
You cannot go wrong with that.
As a base.
That as a base.
Yeah.
Now, if it's a specific type of dish, of course you have to use different stuff to make it according to that cuisine, whether it's Italian, Mexican, or stuff like that. But those 3 are my staples on chicken, shrimp, steak, pork, lamb. Those 3.
I didn't believe him at first.
Can't
but
go
it
wrong.
Really is.
You cannot go wrong with those 3.
Yeah, you don't always need the complete, the Cajun, the this. I
You
love
do
it.
not.
Listen, I love complete seasoning.
I used to as well.
You don't need it on everything.
But you don't want everything to taste like complete seasoning.
Now, if you fry some fries, throw some complete seasoning on there, okay?
So we got this.
Is this cooked?
Yeah, it's coming up. It's coming together right now. Our mushrooms are getting a nice little color to it. You don't want to overcook your vegetable, especially zucchini. Zucchini can get really mushy fast. So now what we're gonna do is we're using spaghetti noodles for our Asian garlic shrimp. So just gonna have to throw that spaghetti all up in there. Now, they have a specific noodle that they use for this dish called udon noodles. Yeah, let me get the tongs. I got them here. I'm gonna just get it, make sure it's mixed in with the oil and the veggies. They have udon noodles. They're thicker, and I like them personally, but it's hard to find them sometimes. So you can definitely just use regular spaghetti noodles, and you'll get that same feel to it. So now that we got that going, we're gonna add our sauce now. Get my spatula.
Spatchy.
A little spatchy spatch. Oh, all of it. You wanna add all of it.
All of the sauce.
All of the sauce. You don't want to leave no sauce behind. Because I got the sauce.
Hey.
There you go. You're going to go in there. Boom.
Ooh, that look good.
Get all that going. Let your noodles marinate in that sauce as well with that heat, with the veggies. Get all those flavors combined.
And this is also versatile because if you're a vegetarian or you're vegan, you can
if you don't eat meat at all, you can just do all this veggie.
Yeah.
That's a good little thing there. I see what you're doing, sous chef. I see what you're doing.
I got a little bit.
Hey, I done taught you something. I done learned you something. So yeah, to get our noodles nice and warmed in this sauce, turn your heat up a little bit.
I was just about to say, do you turn your heat up? Because it's pretty saucy now.
Yeah, it's saucy now, but you want also the sauce to reduce a little bit because this dish is not necessarily supposed to be very saucy.
Correct.
It's supposed to be soaked up by the noodles. So that's why you see it's a lot of noodles here, but the noodles are already starchy, so it's going to basically thicken the sauce as it cooks. Yeah.
This looks so good. I cannot wait to eat.
And we use pretty much like about maybe a half a box of spaghetti noodles. I mean, if you're cooking for more people, of course you can use more. Like I said, the recipe is easily adjustable to whatever you need. Yeah, get our veggies in there. They're nice and sauteing. Now, when you're towards closer to the end, we're gonna add our shrimp. Now, because we're using smaller shrimp, I don't wanna add it too early.
Yeah.
And it overcooks the shrimp, so I just want the spaghetti to start thickening the sauce a little bit, and then getting soaked in the sauce a bit. So you want the spaghetti, like one strand, you're gonna taste the sauce on one strand of spaghetti. Yeah. So that's what I'm waiting for.
It's also why you don't cook your veggies for so long either, because
Exactly.
it also continues to cook in the sauce.
Yeah, when you're cooking the vegetables, medium heat, because you don't want to overcook it and the vegetables get mushy.
Yeah, mushy vegetables.
You still want a little crunch to it.
Yeah.
Still want a little crunch to your veggies. All right. It's looking good.
Really good.
It's looking good, and it's even better the next day. So if you make enough,
sits in that,
when you have leftovers,
yeah,
throw that in a Tupperware container. You got lunch for work tomorrow.
Let me tell you.
And people won't think.
Well, now it's coronavirus. You got lunch for your kids the next day. You don't have to make no sandwiches.
Like, it makes perfect leftovers. Trust me, I've done ate it 2-3 days in a row because I've been a lot before. So yeah, there you go. All right, so now we can go ahead and add our shrimps.
Our cooked shrimp, well, partially cooked.
Partially cooked, and the shrimp, all the shrimp juice that came out of there, throw all of that back in.
Somebody need to bottle that up and sell it. Shrimp juice.
Shrimp juice. And you're probably looking, that's not enough shrimp for all these noodles.
No.
That's fine.
No, it is.
It's fine for us.
It is, yeah.
Because
once again, you adapt for yourself, right?
Yeah, if you want more shrimp, you can add way more shrimp. Especially like we're using the smaller shrimp.
Correct. If you like less veggies, more protein, then
you can do that.
Yeah.
If you have a shellfish allergy, you can substitute this with chicken.
Easily. Steak.
Easily
I'm about to
substitute
grill
this
up
with
a
chicken.
steak right now.
Easily substitute. All you would have to do, if you want to substitute this with chicken, you get your chicken breast, whatever piece of the chicken you're using, thighs. You want to cut them up into like a nice dice.
Yeah.
Again, don't season it with salt and pepper and all that stuff.
Just cook it. Just
like how I did with the shrimp, use some of the sauce to marinate the chicken in. Throw your olive oil in the pan. Cook that chicken until it's like a little brown, no pinks at all showing. Take it out. Do the same process and then throw it back and it works the same way.
I think the only difference would be if you're doing steak, right? Like you're not.
Steak would be different.
It's a little bit different.
Steak
I would just probably
different.
top it with the steak if you're gonna do steak. Still marinate it, cook it, and then just top it.
You can definitely use that sauce to marinate a steak as well.
Exactly.
So if you want to grill your steak or sear your steak, you can do that beforehand and let it sit while you're doing everything, and then basically slice your steak on top.
Correct.
Call it a day. All right, see, look at that. Look at that.
This looks so good. And the sauce did reduce.
The sauce is thickened and it's reduced because of the noodles. Because of the noodles.
Oh, this will be so good.
Another thing to remember as well, when you're cooking the noodles, most noodle packages they'll say like 9 to 10 minutes until al dente.
Yeah.
You want to slightly undercook your noodles because when you throw it in here, it's gonna finish cooking like in the boil. So if you overcook it in the pot with the water, by the time you put it in here, it's gonna be mushy. Yeah. So you want to slightly. So if it says 9 to 10 minutes, do it at about 7 to 8 minutes. Let it chill, and then when you throw it back in here, it's gonna finish the cooking process. So that way you still have a little al dente to your pasta.
Because everything should have a bite. Nothing should be mushy. You're not eating baby food or I don't know what else is mushy, but
So at this point, I already turned my heat off. Because the pan is already still hot, and boom. There you have it.
Babe, this looks so good.
There you have it. The shrimp is cooked. The noodles have that Asian garlic look to it.
Picked up the
color. It picked up the color of the sauce. Man, this I gotta try. I need me a fizzork.
I'm shocked I'm not like drooling.
I need me a fizzork. Let me get I just want to even try just the noodle. That's how you know if it's on point.
It's good. Babe, it's hot.
Oh yeah.
It's good?
Yeah.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna be the real taste tester because he made it, so I don't know.
Listen.
Let me see, guys. Hold on.
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead and try that.
I didn't even need 3-4 bites to taste the sauce. All right, y'all, let's wrap this up because
I know what I'm doing.
This is good.
I know what I'm doing.
Let's
so
wrap this up.
We're gonna plate up right quick.
Yeah.
So we got some bowls here.
Oh, that's so good.
So we're using these very small bowls. We have leftovers for tomorrow.
Correct. Yeah.
So we're just gonna go ahead.
Ooh, look at that.
Get enough veggies and shrimp in there. A nice little layer.
Nice little tower, you know what I'm saying?
Tower, you know what I'm saying? Just a little bit. Some vegetables.
Look at those veggies.
Shrimp here. Take that. Give me another plate here. Bowl. Yep. Some shrimp there.
I can't believe the smell. It's ridiculous how good this smells.
Well, now I'm very picky about how things look presentation wise. So I gotta clean the plate because we doing this. Got my little paper towels. Yeah, we got paper towels in here.
Yes,
You
go
know
on.
what I'm saying?
Ain't got good.
Ain't got good.
Yes.
We got paper towels. We got paper, toilet paper. Praise the Lord.
Hallelujah.
Yep. So we got that there, and I'm gonna garnish it with some of my sesame seed mixture shake. So just give it a nice little. All right, you know, hold on. Let me get this up out the way.
Yeah.
We're gonna transfer this back here. We're gonna get our stove here. Move this back here. All right, we gonna bam. Look at that.
Presentation.
And then you just gonna give it a little.
Just a little bit.
Boom.
Boom.
Now you got your official.
You
got people coming over, fellas. You got a little lady coming over. She want to see if you can cook something. You know what I'm saying? You can get this at Whole Foods. This go a little. Oh my. She gonna be She gonna be hyped about the little sesame seed. I'm telling you right there. I'm telling you. Trust me. Trust me. It's gonna work, fellas.
I don't have advice for the ladies because he not going to hear it.
Say what you want to say.
Don't cook for him yet, sis. Wait. Now, after you waited, you go ahead and go to Whole Foods and you pick you up one of these. And you come back to this video and you make this dish and you present this to him. Okay, sis?
You know what I'm saying?
Do that.
And there you have it, man. This is our Asian garlic noodles with shrimp. I hope you enjoyed watching us do this for y'all.
Yeah, we hope you make this recipe. Try it, guys. It's so easy. It's one pan, one pot.
Pan, everything in one pan.
So
quick.
Simple.
30 minutes tops. 30 minutes tops. And you have a great dish. You have leftovers for later. People will be impressed by it.
Yeah.
She's impressed by it. That's all that matters. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I'm impressed, boo.
So yeah, thank y'all for tuning in.
Thank you guys for watching.
And if you like what you saw,
you know what to do.
And if you enjoy us as a whole,
you know what to do.
Hit the subscribe button.
Wherever it's at.
Hit the subscribe button.
Hit it.
Hit the notifications button.
Yes, comment, like,
share, comment. Yeah, man, we're gonna be doing more of these little segments.
You guys are still showing love, so
yes,
thank
appreciate
you so much.
all the love.
Yeah.
So I hope you guys are staying safe with all this coronavirus stuff.
Please, wash your hands. Wash your hands.
Keep your sanitizer on deck.
Yes, guys, please. Cough into your arms, cough into
your
shirts.
Or just don't cough at all.
Well,
you know what I'm saying? Or try not to.
They might have to cough.
You know what I'm saying?
If you have to cough, do it, cautionary.
Cough into your shirt. Cough into your shirt.
Shirts. Wash your hands.
But yeah, just stay safe. Keep that social distancing going, man.
6 feet.
6 feet, baby. 6 feet. If you ain't got to go out, don't go out.
Nowhere. Yeah.
Just relax and keep safe.
Yes.
Again, thank y'all for tuning in.
Yeah.
Cooking with Babe Vlogcast out.
Bye, guys.